Hi to all traders and welcome back to another video brought to you by Orbex. We're looking at the US indices today after they had a little bit of a subdued session. This is due to the fact that not only is America heading into a recession at the moment, but with the hotter than expected not only NFP numbers that we saw last Friday, but yesterday's session saw the ISM Services numbers come in hotter than expected as well. So this has fueled a little bit of a fire that the Fed will still aggressively raise rates in their next meeting on December the 14th. If this does happen, then we could see a little bit of a calamitous dive in indices and a push on the actual dollar itself. So this is supposedly going to be quite a volatile period in the next week or so. A lot of investors and economists are still getting on the news bandwagon at the moment, saying until inflation is getting under control, we will possibly see more aggressive Fed hikes. Supposedly it's going to be 50 basis points. Could it be another 75 basis point rate hike as we head into the end of the year? And obviously, as I said, the last meeting, which is on December the 14th, we'll have to wait and see. But looking at the charts, first of all, today, we pretty much eclipsed this recent V-shaped recovery that we saw recently, heading above 33,000. But since then, if I just bring it onto a 4-hour chart so a little bit more clearer and zoom in a bit, we're seeing now currently that prices are just hovering roughly about 34,000. We did peak just above the halfway mark of 34,000 as well not so long ago, so we are hitting a little bit of a resistance buffer, even though we did clear this V-shaped recovery not so long ago. This was quite a good move in the market for myself, especially when we saw this double support at the bottom here. So with that being said, how much further can the Dow be pushed and stretched? We are seeing 400 points shedded off the Dow yesterday. Will it make up and recover in that session? Well, it is going through a little bit of a choppy momentum at the moment. As you can see here, very big moves to the upside and downside. If we are looking at the Ichimoku cloud as a potential helpful indicator at the moment, we are seeing a little bit of support at the top border of the cloud. It is quite thick as well, so it does mean that it's difficult to penetrate currently, but with the news coming out in the next week or so that the Fed could well, basically we're going to get more signals about what the Fed is going to, the next move the Fed is going to have, and we'll see if that's going to have any impact on not only the dollar but the indices as well. So keep an eye out for that. On the RSI, not really looking too much in the way of maneuvering. We're just seeing it move in constant flow, standard deviations at the moment. So we're just seeing what the next move is, and obviously the Fed is going to have a big say in that as well. So keep an eye out on that news coming up. Obviously we've had the ISM data as well, which has really started rocking the charts quite significantly. If we're looking on the NASDAQ, just want to bring it out to a daily chart, because the NASDAQ, most interestingly enough, I just want to point out the last swing high that we had. So we had this move to the upside. I'll just continue this, and then we had this vast depreciation, so very depreciated stock market at the time. But like the Dow, we had this double bottom, which gave us the impetus that prices will start moving higher, and did they do so? We had a very good couple of days for the Dow. Slight consolidation now with a move to the downside, but if we look on the 4-hour chart as well, we are seeing slightly this kind of bullish momentum at the moment, because we're getting higher highs and lower highs, which is a good indication that prices will keep on moving in that direction. So as you can see here, we are now moving in the direction we want to. We're just seeing if we're going to eclipse now the previous high to start moving higher here. As you can see here, nice diagonal in that momentum there. RSI is not really giving us too much to feed upon, so we're just waiting to see, as I said, the next fundamental moves in the market. So keep an eye out on all the American dollar news events coming up, and we'll be able to provide you with the analysis on that as well as we get into the next few days. So as I said, NFP data came hotter than expected, ISM data came in as hotter than expected, so the Fed is really the catalyst now for the next move, big move in the market for dollar and the indices as well. We've seen the US dollar itself, so the index itself, pretty much depreciate from $114 to $105. Had a little bit of a respite yesterday, but we're not looking that's going to be a big correction. Prices could still move down to $100 before the end of the year. So it's not long to go. It's December the 6th today. We're going to probably see in the next couple of weeks these big moves in the market before a possible Santa rally until we get into the next year. So let me know what you think. This video again will be posted on our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to like, subscribe and comment so we can get back to you as well. So have a great trading day ahead, and we'll speak tomorrow. Bye for now.